Right then, I'm now here for my prediction for Tyson Fury's improved game plan going into the rematch with Alexander Usyk this weekend. I've already done one of these videos for Usyk, so make sure you guys check that out. I do believe Usyk will win this fight against Tyson Fury again, but I am going to do this for Tyson Fury. What does he need to do to try and beat Usyk in the rematch? What could a new possible game plan be for Tyson Fury going into it? I think is a very interesting question. And that is, I think, what most people are talking about going into the fight. But yeah, here we go then. So I believe Tyson Fury possibly might have to make it a bit boring at times, in my opinion, and make it pretty messy. First of all, it looks like not Alexander Usyk, sorry. It looks like Tyson Fury is coming into the fight heavier. That's what he said in interviews. He's coming into this fight heavier. So that's one thing that we do know. So that's going to be interesting, in my opinion. And with Tyson Fury doing that, I believe he's going to be trying to grab hold of Alexander Usyk a lot. We did see it last time, but I don't think as much as I think we will see this time. I think we're going to try and see Tyson Fury do it more this time. Grab Usyk, try and lean on him. But to be fair, Usyk's got ways of being able to stop that. Usyk's always a moving target. He's not just stood there plodding forward right into that for Tyson Fury. Usyk's always moving in awkward angles for Tyson Fury. So Fury's aware of that this time, more than he was the first time. So that's going to be interesting to see if he's able to use his strength more and lean on Alexander Usyk. But it's interesting as well, though, because Usyk is going to come out. He's going to take the front foot, and that's going to happen again. And I don't see Tyson Fury being able to fight on the front foot this fight. And surely he knows that as well, because he was getting backed up by Usyk a lot. Even when he was hurting Usyk, Usyk very rarely took a step back. So Fury's going to have to be leaning on. He's going to have to try and lean over and get on Usyk quite a lot, in my opinion, and really try and wear him out. Try and use his strength. Try and grab him, get him onto the ropes, and try and throw him onto that back foot. I reckon Fury might try and wrestle a bit and possibly make it a bit dirty, in my opinion. I feel like that's what a bigger guy has to do in order to beat Usyk, because Fury's not going to be able to outsmart Usyk, and even though Fury says he probably can, I think him and his team know deep down that's not going to happen. So, that's the big thing in my opinion. I think Fury's gonna really be trying to get in that uppercut once again. That was, the big shot of beauty for Tyson Fury quite a lot in those mid rounds. Tyson Fury was getting good success with that uppercut. He's going to be trying that again. And that is a good shot. That is probably Tyson's best weapon, in my opinion. But Usyk's going to have found ways to get around that, in my opinion, and defend that. But Fury's going to have to find other ways to set it up, because a lot of the time when Fury was doing it, when he was setting up the uppercut, it was just the same thing over and over again. Same with the lead hand, bringing in the uppercut. Fury's going to have to try and find more traps for Usyk to be able to catch him in that uppercut, in my opinion. So that's what Fury is also going to have to do. As well, though, I think you never know. Could Fury try and make this a bit more wild? I don't know. That's an interesting one as well. But I feel like a big thing that Fury also might have to do for this fight is sharpen up the jab more. I think that's an important thing that Tyson Fury's going to have to do. And that is because, a lot of the time he does throw it from his waist. And I feel like that got pretty predictable for Alexander Usyk. So Usyk was just able to, parry that back down. And, Usyk was able to deal with the jab of Fury. But the lead hand of Fury's good. I think the jab in that fight was sloppy. And I do think Fury's got an overrated jab, if I'm being real. But I feel like if he sharpens it up a bit, throws it from a little bit higher up than his waist, then I think Fury can get better success with the jab and the lead hand. Because as the longer rangier guy, that jab of Fury does need to be on point to try and catch Usyk coming onto it. But Fury, I think, also needs to try and time his moments better as well, because Fury did have good volume in that first fight, but I think a lot of the time Usyk's defense was just too good. I think, at times Fury might need to be try and work on his accuracy more, trying to catch Usyk off guard. Don't bother about throwing as much, but just try and be more accurate and pick his shots better than what he was doing in the first fight. That's what I think. So the wildness, as I mentioned of Fury a few minutes ago, I reckon that could happen, but I'm not sure that that's the right thing for Tyson Fury to do. Because if he opens up too much, he's going to get caught again, like what happened in the ninth round. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens. It's interesting to see how Fury approaches this fight offensively, but I do think he needs to try and pick his shots better, in my opinion. But again, I do think Fury, once he does pick his shots, he probably will end up smothering his work quite a lot as well. That's probably something that Tyson Fury needs to do. Smother his work. I think that's definitely a big thing. As well, though, I think overall, Tyson Fury needs to sharpen up the backhand more as well, in my opinion. Try and be more active with the backhand as well, like with that straight right hand. I think that's important because I don't think Tyson Fury used the straight right hand enough in the first fight. So I think if Fury can try and use the straight right hand more, then you never know, he could get more success with that. So I think that's going to be important for Fury, because a lot of the time for Tyson Fury in the first one, it was just trying to throw out that jab, set up that uppercut, throwing a few hooks. I feel like the straight right hand is good from Fury. I feel like it just needs to be sharpened up, though. It is a good shot, but it's not the best. That's something that needs to be sharpened up for Fury. And if he can try and use his range and make Usyk try and walk onto something, but again, it's difficult to make Usyk walk onto something. But if he can sharpen up that straight backhand, then I think that could be important for Fury. I think as well, though, I think there are a lot of things that Fury should do. But again, what lots of people are talking about are like the three voices in the corner. I mean, I don't think that's not the reason why Tyson Fury lost the fight, and that's what many people are saying. That's not the reason Fury lost the fight. But again, it is better to get just one voice in the corner. That is something, and that is what's going to happen this time. And as well, I think something which is also going to happen from Fury is there's going to be no dancing. But again, I think, that's not the reason he lost the fight, like him and many others saying. Just because he was dancing a little bit, that's nothing at all. But I don't think we're going to see that this time. I think Fury needs to try and show Usyk when he's in there that, he's not there to mess about at the end of the day. They're signs that Tyson Fury just needs to show mentally as well, in my opinion. So it's going to be interesting. I think Usyk's cardio is going to be much better than it was the first time as well. And we already know how great Usyk's cardio was anyway. So, it's going to be interesting. I think Fury needs to really try and pace himself. But again, it's difficult to pace yourself against Usyk. I really do think Fury needs to really try and hurt Usyk with, lots of different kinds of shots instead of just trying to mix in the uppercut, which was in the first fight, the real shot for Usyk to worry about. Make him worry about the uppercut, but also try and make him worry about, the straight right, or, try and make him worry about, a lead hook. And that's a shot that Fury doesn't use enough, but that's not really a shot from his style, though. But, I think Fury needs to try and get some more shots in for Usyk to worry about instead of just the uppercut. So that's what I think Fury might need to do to try and win the fight against Usyk. I don't see him winning it, though. I am confident that Usyk will win. But if Fury is to win, that is what I think a possible game plan might be for him. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Thanks for watching. Speak to you on the next one.